I'd like you to start by taking a few slow, deep breaths. Just a little slower than usual, just a little deeper than usual. And as you exhale, you may have already noticed physical tension dissipating. That's fine. That's natural. And that will continue. Just the act of observing the exhalation sends a signal to the body. Something's different here. It's okay to let go now. It's okay to relax now. It's okay to let go. And now you can allow your breathing to return to its easy, natural rhythm. Letting go of any control, just observing nice and easy. Let it be easy. Continuing to observe each exhalation. I want you to imagine there's a small drain at the base of your spine, one on the bottom of each foot. And as you exhale, allow yourself to experience that tension going down those drains in some way. Perhaps you feel it, perhaps you hear it. Just observe your experience. Nice and easy. Let it be easy. Now I want you to notice if there is a particular part of your body that seems to be holding on to the tension more than other parts. And I want you to just send a mental signal. If there is such a place, just send a mental signal. It's okay to loosen up now. If you could direct some compassion to that area. Some love. If there's an area that takes more time, that needs more time to be comfortable letting go, that's okay. You can identify an area that feels nice and loose. And have that looseness, that ease, be sent by those muscles to the muscles that are holding on. continuing to observe each exhalation. Each exhalation, more physical tension drains away. A lot of that tension has some old emotional garbage attached to it, and you can decide to let that go too if you wish. Your system's not going to release anything that you need. But indeed, we tend to hold on to a lot of things we don't need anymore. Oftentimes, in the past, we've felt certain things, certain emotions, and we may have not felt safe expressing them. We may have felt that it wasn't socially appropriate to express them, and we didn't. And some of those get held in the body. And now you can let them go. And you don't have to know what they are. Nice and easy. Let it be easy. Now, in your imagination, I want you to go to a place where there is a body of water about 30 feet in front of you that is big enough to have a tidal motion. If you want to be indoors, you can be indoors in front of a big picture window and have that body of water in front of you beyond that window. And I want you to put your attention now on the motion of that tide, the motion of the waves. And it is incredible how the waves have synchronized themselves to your breath. As you inhale, the waves flow toward you, and as you exhale, the waves wash back up. The waves are doing what they do in response to a magnetic energy. And as you inhale, I want you to allow yourself to feel that magnetic energy. even though the water is quite a ways from you physically, you can feel that energy reaching up into your system. And as you exhale and as the waves roll out, they're taking with them what you're releasing. The energy of those waves as they roll in reaches up into your system, and it's helping to pull out the stuff that you are letting go. So you don't have to do anything more than what you have been doing. But there is an additional source of energy assisting your process. You need to do nothing but let go. And we can let go of the tension with every exhalation. We can let go of old garbage we don't need anymore. And we can also choose to release attachments to things we might be dwelling on mentally or spending more mental energy on than we would like. I'm not talking about forgetting. But if there is an event or situation from your past that you would like to spend less mental energy on, I'd like you to wrap that situation or event in a kind of bubble. Maybe you see it frozen in a snapshot. Maybe there's just an emotion that you can encapsulate in a transparent bubble. And if there's such a thing that you would like to release some attachment to, on your next exhalation, imagine that bubble bouncing out to that surf. As it rolls down to the water and the waves catch it. kind of floats or bounces on the surface, and as the waves roll out, it rolls out with them. It recedes. And as the waves wash back in, it comes back in a little closer. Every time you exhale, it goes out a little further. Every time you inhale, it comes back towards you, but it's not as close as it was the last time you inhaled. The further the waves pull it out, the less emotional attachment you feel to. Every time you exhale, you feel a little less mentally concerned. You're not forgetting that it occurred, but you can allow it to recede, allow the waves to take you as far out as you wish. And you're going to find that it's going to take a while for it to get out to the horizon, if it ever does. And if you don't want to let it go out to the horizon, you can always draw it back with your attention. But you are free to let it go as far out as you wish it to go. But it's never going to disappear beyond the horizon. It's like there's an invisible barrier. It's not going to allow you to forget. But your attachment mentally is becoming less and less with every exhalation. The details recede. You remember what you need to remember, but perhaps the details aren't that important. It's quite possible that your recollection of the details isn't even accurate anymore. Which is all the more reason to let it go. You can allow this process to continue. As you bring your conscious awareness back into the physical space you're in, you can split your focus and become consciously aware of the piece of furniture that's holding up your body or the floor, whatever, while still observing the waves slowly washing in, reaching up into your system, helping to wash out whatever you're letting go of. And rest assured that whatever you're letting go of, if there's negative energy associated with it in your mind, the water and the earth will transmute that energy into something useful, just as what we exhale, the plants inhale, and vice versa. Now I'd like you to bring your attention slowly, gently, back into your physical space. And you can resume this process later tonight if you wish, or tomorrow. And it might be interesting to see if and when you return to this process, if you released a bubble, is it in the same position as when you left? Might be interesting to see. As you come back into your physical space, I'd like you to move your extremities, perhaps wiggle your fingers. If your feet were not flat on the floor, put them on the floor if you can, comfortably, and allow yourself to feel the connection between the bottoms of your feet and the earth. And as you take in your next exhalation, I want you to breathe down into your abdomen. Let yourself feel the air displace stuff so that you feel your body pressing into the chair. And go ahead and allow yourself to maybe stretch up, stretch out. And notice how refreshed you feel. And it's 7:30. We're going to stop the recording now. Welcome back.